Raider Nation, this is Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Monday, May 17th, 2021. So I'm on the south end of it, right here on Polaris, close to Russell Road. So of course I came out here to check on the video screen on the east side. I figure we'll start on this side today. So first off, I just want to give a shout out to Scott. Scott watches my videos. He's been watching them since I started like 3 years ago. So I met him out here on Saturday. So it was my pleasure to meet him. So Scott, thanks for watching the videos. Great to meet you. And we'll see you next time you're in town. Alright, so now I'm looking over here. One reason I stopped on this side, because you can see the lift over here, and they're doing something with the panels. I can't tell. It doesn't look like they're washing them, because they would usually have like the hose and everything. So I'm going to zoom in, see if we can see what they're doing. Don't look like they're really doing anything right now. They're actually, it looks like they're going to start moving. On the viewfinder I can't tell what that is, but I could see like some white lines there. Or dashes. Might just be cleaning in between the panels. Oh, yeah, they're just cleaning the panels. There we go. They're just giving the stadium a nice cleaning, I guess. Alright, so the big news this past week, of course, was the release of the Raiders 2021 season schedule, and we got a Monday night opener here. So I've been reading a lot of stuff online about crazy ticket prices. So some people, I guess, don't realize that the whole stadium's been sold out. You know, they're all sold out to the PSL holders. So all these prices, they're not set by the Raiders. They're set by basically the demand for the sold out tickets. I know they're crazy. And a lot of Raiders fans are getting priced out of the market here, which kind of sucks. So, you know, it could just be the crazy prices right now because, you know, gotta set my adjustment here. Because of the, you know, just because they went on, you know, just came out last week. I'm sure the prices will go down a little bit, but thinking for this season, this is the first season with having fans in the stands that, you know, they might be a little crazy, at least for this first year. So just keep checking all the different sites, and, you know, probably closer to games, people might be more desperate to sell the games. Excuse me, to sell the tickets for a little cheaper. But then the other issue are the rooms. I'm sure the rooms are going to get pricey as well during games. You know, so you got the Strip, Mandalay Bay right there, and the Luxor. They're going to have the tailgate zone, like the Stadium Walk, I think they're calling it. You know, so you can hang out at those places, and I'm going to pan around here. You don't want to stay on the Strip, but you want to be in walking distance. Down here on the other side of Russell Road, there's a Holiday Inn Express down there. There's a Stay Bridge. There's a whole bunch of hotels back in there. There's probably 5 or 6 different ones. So that's all within walking distance. to the stadium, you know, just right across Russell Road there. So that's something to check out also if you're coming to town. All right, I'm gonna also zoom in. So the guys are working with that lift, cleaning panels. Then if we look at on the west side here on the top, you can see some of these little lifts. So I don't know what they're working on up here also. You can see like these little cranes to lift stuff up. There's another one there. I don't know what that solar panel. Oh, that's like a weather station right there, you can see. So they got their own weather station. I never noticed that up there. Alright, let me go a little bit closer. Let's go see what the field area is looking like, and then we'll head on over to the east side to see the screen work. Alright, here we are by the field tray area. You can see the grass down there. It's a lot greener than the last time I was here. Last time I was checking it, it was all more like on the sidelines here where it was, you know, a lot more brown. There are a few guys out there. I know it focuses then on the fencing, but grass is looking good. Again, I do not know like how often they change out the actual grass. I mean, it appears like they're keeping this one up, so they probably, you know, as long as it's in good shape, they just keep it. They're starting to bring in some equipment now. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it here, but you can see through the fence someone's walking something up there, and then there's someone just brought up. They have a ramp on the north end of the field there, and they're bringing this equipment up onto the field now. I'm gonna use my cell phone. I try to get the video where I could get it in between the fence to get a clear view. Okay, I'm going to show you how I do this. So you can just see the fence in the front here. I just put my camera up against one of them and you can see inside. Okay, here straight on, looking through the fence. I'm gonna try to see what these guys are doing. I don't know if those are just big mowers. You can see there how it's leaving that brown patch. So I don't know if that's like a thatcher where it kind of takes out the dead grass. So it's kind of looking like it's leaving that patch behind. Alright, I'm now in lot G. So this would be like the southeast end of the stadium. And you can see the one crew there. They're still We're working on the glass area now. So this is different than how they used to do it. They used to have like a big hose and they would just go around and you know, kind of have giant looking brooms with the hose in it, and they would just clean it off. But that might have been the initial one just because of all the dust after construction. So now it's more just the squeegee, as you can see. All right, let me pan over to the right here, and from here we can see the crews that are working on the video screen. So from here I could see there's two different crews that are up right now. Alright, so this gives a good view. Sorry I'm zoomed in so far, but you can see they're adjusting those. You can see the horizontal brackets going across. So that's what they're adjusting. They're moving them up. If you look at it compared, see, look at these ones here, how they're really low, and then you got these other ones going up a lot higher. So as I get closer, you'll get to see like the way the screen's going now, how it's all tight together here. No more gaps like they had before. But just when it's off, you can see how the lines are a little bit different. You can see like that, those lines that are going across horizontally, how they're just off a little. But when the screen's on, you know, of course you won't see those. We'll check it out. If I'm not mistaken, see, I don't remember if it's the start of week 8 or the week 9. So it appears obviously that it's going to take longer than the 10 weeks I was told when they first started working on this again. But I'm thinking they're going to try to have it done before the Garth Brooks concert. That's like the first big event in here. That's on July 10th. So that's just my theory. Alright, let me work my way over there. Okay, this road right here, this is Dean Martin. This goes along the east side. So you can see gate 11. So gate 11 brings you in over here by, this is lot F, then you got lot G, and then lot H behind me. This is kind of a cool, they got this walkway though right in between the gates or the lots, but kind of like this. It's like you're walking the black carpet instead of the red carpet to go into the stadium here. So this will take you to the southeast entry, which you can see straight ahead. So this is the entry that my tickets say I should come in here. So southeast entry. Alright, as I'm over here now, I look at the screens. There are 3 crews working on it. You can see the other crew down on the right side over here. You can see some of the panels inside his basket there. Last time when I was here last week, the Connex boxes that they have all them panels stored in, I think when they first started it they had about 10 of them. We'll check when I get there, but I think they're down to about 4. So that's showing how much they're getting a lot of them panels installed. Okay, I'm now standing in lot E. You can see the 3 crews working there, and then you can see the storage containers here. They're down to 4 of them. I'm pretty sure they had 10 originally. So doing the math, that tells me there's at least 50%, a little more than 50% installed. Check over here, they're showing these, they're showing the schedule. So there's week 5, Chicago right there. And then we're going to be at Denver on the 17th. So I know the tickets are pricey, but anyone, you know, buy any tickets, single game tickets, let us know what games you're coming in for. There's a lot of people that are putting on, a lot of the comments I'm reading that, you know, it's cheaper for them to go to away games. They could go to a away game buying airline tickets, the hotel, and the tickets to the game, and it's still cheaper than game tickets here. Kinda sucks, but you know, what are you gonna do? So week 10 is the KC. That's gonna be a Sunday night game. So out here, a Sunday night game starts at 5:15 in the afternoon. And then there's week 12, the 25th. That is going to be Raiders playing on Thanksgiving against the Cowboys. So we're getting a lot of primetime games. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we have a Monday night game against the Chargers. I think it was 4 primetime games this season. So just can't wait for that Monday night game. It's gonna be crazy. Our home opener. Alright, so let's show the screen again. You can see a lot better the way they're offsetting these panels to tighten them all up. You just look at the different, you look at the darker line going across the horizontal. So you can see these 2 panel section, how they're off from these ones, and then these ones are off from there. So by the way they're doing this, all it tells me is, so you can see the edge all the way around, and then how it changes there, and then it changes again over here. So I'm assuming they're gonna have some kind of trim all the way around the panels instead of just on these diagonal parts. Let's see if we could see what they're doing, if they're like adjusting the brackets. From this view it's hard to tell. And then that's a panel right next to them, so you can see how go. So see how they put it on the bottom and then it snaps in and it'll just click right into place. They push it right there on top. And then you can see all the different wires and stuff that they hook up. Let's swing over to these other guys on the right side, see if we could see anything. Pretty much that's what's going on. They're adjusting every bracket to mount them differently. Okay, here's the straight on view. So it looks like it's about more than halfway done, because I mean that's the whole big section. Then they got all just these diagonal areas pretty much left. If we look down on the bottom here under the Caesar's Rewards words, those are a bunch of the panels over there stacked up on the pallets. So it's coming along. So from this view, you can see how tight all the panels are placed together. Way better than the old setup they had. So we'll just keep checking it out. Alright, Raider Nation, I guess that's all we got for today. So if you want to keep getting updates, please hit the subscribe button and click the bell also to get notified when I put a new video. And then if you're on Instagram, if you could please follow me at duntov67. I just put different little video clips or photos. So if you could follow me on Instagram, that would be appreciated also. So Raider Nation, thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you guys next time.